Now you can't keep your legs there.
Why?
Because you keep moving the ladder and the thing. The whole thing moves. Can you see how it's shaking?
It's like in a storm.
Well, how's it, people? So I made this video on how to speak like a South African Indian some time ago, and it did relatively well. Just by the way, those 80 of you who disliked the video, you were adopted. Anyway, I thought I'd do a second and final installment on how to speak like a proper South African Indian, because I didn't really exhaust the topic. So today I'm going to exhaust the topic with two very exhausting people.
Hello.
Now, before I start this video, I just want to say the last time I made this video, some people were very offended because I wasn't specific enough. I labeled the video how to speak like a South African Indian, but people weren't happy because I need to be more specific in the title. Like this guy who says, wrong. Not all South African Indians speak in this dialogue, just Tamils. So cut out the crap and specify what group of Indians you represent. This accent is mostly spoken by Tamil Indians from Durban, South Africa. Only Indians from Durban though. Okay, so I get it. I need to be more specific. So today I'm going to label this video how to speak like a South African Tamil Indian from Durban, KZN, South Africa, in the southern hemisphere on the side of the Indian Ocean. Is that specific enough? If you want to sound like a proper South African Indian, a Tamil Indian if you want, you need to put certain words at the end of a sentence which most other people wouldn't normally do. For example, the word but. Most people wouldn't really put but at the end of a sentence. But if you're an Indian person, you're probably gonna put but at the end of the sentence.
Can you get me something? And you say, no, I can't. Then you'd say, you're going into town, but?
Yeah.
So you can get that.
You're going to town, but?
Yeah. But that all Indians say, whether you're North Indian, South Indian, living in Johannesburg or...
Oh, I don't know.
KZN.
Apparently only Tamil Indians say this.
Everybody says that. Don't try to doubt it.
Putting but at the end of the sentence, what about there? We put there, the word there at the end of the sentence. Pass some salt there.
Oh, yes.
Non-Indians will say, please can you pass the salt? An Indian will say, pass some salt there. Remember I said in my last video, you must put on a little bit of a hysterical tone. You must add that hysterical tone to your voice, because if you don't do that, you're gonna sound like a non-Indian. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pass some salt there. Yeah. Go up a little bit. And stay.
And stay. S-T-A-Y.
Come on, you do it.
Eating the whole day and staying.
Eating the whole day and staying. Yeah. What does that even mean? What does the and staying mean?
They want to emphasize
It's like
the
how
length of
yes,
period.
yes. That's the only thing you are doing.
Only eat and stay.
Yeah.
Laughing and joking and staying.
The next one of my favorite things that we do, and that is we ask a question and then we answer it at the same time.
Oh yes.
Okay? Like what?
Okay.
Okay, must I help you?
You have to help us.
Ah, we are the worst Indians. Honestly, we are the worst Indians. Where are you going, town? Oh, the next one is my absolute favorite thing that Indian people do. And you have to do this if you want to sound like a proper South African Indian.
Living on the East Coast.
Oh yeah, a Tamil Indian.
KZN.
It doesn't matter what your name is on your birth certificate. An Indian person will give you a nickname which is related to something that you do or something that you are associated with. Should we give them an example? Because this is going to make no sense.
We had a gentleman who was a plumber, so we called him Pipe Governor.
Mother apparently used to sell sweets, so she became sweet auntie.
Exactly. After that, no one will refer to you by your name.
You become that.
If you make samosas, you become samosa auntie. There's definitely a samosa
No,
auntie.
definitely. There's
Samosa
a
auntie down the road. Okay, speaking of nicknames, the next one is something that you will do if you are an Indian wife.
Hey, are you talking about me?
But not us. But some Indian wives do this when they call their husbands.
They say, hey.
No,
What they call their husband?
they call them daddy. If you are an Indian wife, you can't call your husband by his name. You can't call him by a term of endearment. Oh no.
No, that's the older Indians, not now.
Yeah, but there are still
There
some.
are
There
some.
are definitely
There's
still
some,
some
Who say
call their
daddy?
husbands daddy.
Now even the husbands call their wives mommy.
Yeah,
Because the
yeah.
children call them mummy, so they also
Yeah.
call them mummy.
The next thing you must do if you want to sound like a proper South African Indian is you've got to combine some words. Ain't nobody's got time for using whole sentences. No. I think I covered this a little bit in my previous video. Indians are very good at summarizing sentences, okay? We don't have
No,
time.
they don't want to waste time.
Yeah, we kind of like combine a few words together to just make one word. Like, there you are becomes
There.
Dewa.
dewa. And you can't just say dewa, you have to say dewa.
There. What? Because we speak in a sing-song fashion.
Yes, dewa, putting one show and staying and saying. If you are Indian, sometimes you might pronounce words a little bit differently to how they're normally pronounced. I think the two of you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna say a word, how it's usually said, and then you change it to how some Indians would pronounce it.
Okay.
Parents. The two of you are whiter than me.
Wait.
Oh my god! Parents?
Parents.
How about November?
November.
Brother.
Brother.
That was, I was at a farmer's day, attending a farmer's meeting, and with a whole group of my lecturers. In the midst of this farming area is a cement factory where they are blasting the whole day. And these farmers were producing, amongst other things, subtropical fruits. And so this gentleman gets up, this farmer, and so he says, it was question time. And of course the monkeys were having a feast and were really irritating the farmers. So the farmer got up to ask the experts, is there anything we can do about the monkeys? And so the one lecturer got up and he said, have you tried lighting firecrackers? And this gentleman sprang to his feet and he said, they're blasting dynamite here whole day and staying. What you talking about, the crackers? Indians also have this habit of repeating words. Like
To
I had
emphasize.
an aunt who passed away now, and she was in the habit of saying, oh, you saw those strawberries, red. It can either be red or white. It can't be red.
That's to emphasize
We really like
the
to emphasize.
intensity of
Right.
the color.
Yes.
Yeah, that's I think I covered this a little bit in my other video. Like, we're really emotional, passionate people. Like, we have to really make it known
Yeah.
what we're talking
What
about.
we mean.
So it can't just be red.
Red.
Yeah.
Because you may think it's just a light red.
The last one. If you do not do this, then I'm telling you that you are more of a coconut than me. And if you are more of a coconut than me, then there's a problem. Okay? And that is, you will use some Indian words instead of English words.
Bring one tumbler.
No. I actually did that in my previous video. That is an English word that we use instead of the conventional English words. So it's still an English word,
Oh.
Oh, this is a...
This is an Indian word. You will only do this when you are at an Indian person's house. Oh my god. Karo!
Charo, charo.
Ah.
You use the word, not so much we. No.
Any Indian
No.
will use the word karo.
Not to. No, man.
Ma, when
I use the word?
have you ever gone to an Indian person's house and used the word spicy?
Do you hear me saying karo often?
No, we don't.
Oh my god.
We don't.
They do.
No.
Only if I go to my white friend's house, then I'll say it's strong
Karo.
or it's spicy or it's hot. But if I go to an Indian person's house, I will never use those words. I will always say karo. Don't lie and say that
But-
you use strong.
I really say the word karo.
I say pungent.
Only
In
a
summer.
South African Indian will know what an easel is. If you're a white person, you will not know what an easel
So where
is.
did we get this word from?
I just looked it up on the internet. And the internet says that it's a Tamil word.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
So why didn't you know about this?
I didn't know. I thought everyone knew it. Was
Exactly. I thought it was an English word because we use it so often. I found out that this was actually an Indian word in a very embarrassing way.
Oops.
I said to my friend, look at those easels flying there. And she was like, what? She said, do you mean those flying ants? And I was like,
Yeah, you see,
yeah. Oh my word. And Aya and Tata. No one, if you are an Indian person and you call your granny, you are more coconut than I am. Depending on which kind of Indian you are, we would say Aya. What will a Telugu person say?
Avva.
Ava?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And not Tata, but Jejia.
Is that what Jejia is?
Yes, grandfather.
Ah.
Oh, hilarious, man. Indians.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Indians are funny. We're so funny. Right. So I just want to say, I hope you've taken away something. I hope you've learned something today. I also want to say, obviously, because there is going to be that one person who's going to be like, not all Indians speak like this. Why are you spreading this false information? Blah, blah, blah. Obviously, not all Indians speak like this. You get
Only
very...
some from the east coast of KZN.
Whether you speak like this or not, all I'm saying is just be able to laugh at
Yes,
yourself.
have fun.
Don't
Laugh.
take yourself so seriously.
Yes. Don't get upset about little things.
Honestly.
Life is too short.
Alright, they get the point. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did enjoy the video, give it a like. If you didn't enjoy the video,
Still.
give it a like. Don't forget to follow me on all the social medias. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Tell them to subscribe to my channel.
Please subscribe to her channel. She's not so bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Raving reviews. And I will see you next time with a new video.
Thanks to my
Ta-da!
putty girl.
Oh my god.
Now to go and fill my putu bag.
Okay, yes. Goodbye.
Bye.